Alright, the Sims Dreamer, and I'm going to continue this. I forget what I'm on now. Make sure that it's... Yeah, the fifth video in this series here. Yeah, Gambler's Legacy in Ruthless's world. Really enjoying Ruthless's world. I don't suppose she's ever gonna watch any video that I've made, but and I have no idea where she's even alive still. I mean, I have no idea. I hope that she is. But yeah, she made a lot of really cool looking houses, and a lot of them are like, Victorian style, which I really like. And she made this world that I'm playing in. I think she had a better computer than I do, and either that or she just only built houses and never actually played The Sims in the houses. I don't know, because she likes to put a lot of plant life around her houses, and plants move, when the game's unpaused, and so it's more likely to make your computer and the Sims lag if you have too many damn plants. So sometimes I have to delete plants off of her lots. But anyway, and she also, she really likes plants apparently, because she also uses those hanging plants that don't disappear, and so they're in the way. I think that they look nice. I'm not, I kind of make fun of it. It would be fine for them to be there, except that they're in the damn way. So, sometimes I'll place, plants on the ground and stuff. But anyways, so it's my sim that I brought in, the fresh version of my sim, besides copying my clothes over and made a couple more outfits now. Renamed him as Sims Dreamer Gambler, and try to say this as brief as I can, because I've said this in these other videos, but basically I never play with story progression, and hardly ever play with aging, because I don't want the people that I've created to to age up and then be in different clothes and or die, but this world worked out really well in that it has all these awesome houses in it, but there were no Sims at all living here. So what I used was NRAS's story progression, and told it to rapidly immigrate people, 20 households, and so that worked out really good. And it uses partly that it uses faces and skin tone and such of Sims that I have in my bin. I guess that I have in my bin in my households. So I'm counting this sort of as a legacy, except I'm not trying to build a house on the legacy lot that was blank, even though there is one in this world. I didn't want to do it that way. You can play The Sims however you want to. So I tried to get with a very attractive Sim woman that the game had made, but basically met her, and then the next day it said that she was, story progression had got her with another guy, and then after that she got pregnant. So shit. So I did story progression, rapid immigration again, and told just 5 families this time, but even more so use household DNA, of people that I've made, and that it can make them be a single parent. So it created this woman, and it pops up with the little stories, which kind of get annoying at telling me all the different stories. But the ones when it tells me that somebody's moved in are pretty beneficial because I could just freaking see where she was. And it turned out that she had really good traits, and I've only altered one of her traits, which was great kisser. I just made her a smoozer like I am. I like giving the Sims I'm actually going to play the smoozer trait because you have more interactions. You can praise people and such, and that's I have played. I think just maybe one time I played a loner. Had him be a bum and like live on a lot that looked like a campground and whatever. But otherwise, it's like, if you're gonna play The Sims, it's fun to watch them, socialize. And so, smoozers have more things that they can say. So anyway, but the DNA that it used for her, kind of made her look like sort of a cross between Tinkerbell and Miss Pac-Man's face. And the main part of it, well, she had, it used alien eyes, the shape of them, and then a really long nose and a really thin mouth. So anyway, I had my sim get with her anyhow. But that finally just got to me too much, and I want her to look more human, so now I've got her looking more human. Basically, her face structure is the same as it had been. And also, she's used Fountain of Youth, so now she's, instead of being older than me, she's actually younger than me. We're both young adults. And and the kids, her child, whose name is Trey, her name is Catherine, still has the face like she had, but I don't think it's going to matter that much. Although maybe once he's an adult, I may want to alter it. I don't know, but anyway, since it's a legacy and stuff, and I've got it being, aging on, I've had my sim get her pregnant. I asked her to marry me before that, and possibly what I'm going to do is, have him marry her while she's pregnant, maybe. But yeah, we may be moving out of this house, but we may have the baby here. Because the other thing that we're doing is, not right at first we weren't this, but anyway, I made my sim be a witch and a genie, and made her be a fairy and a genie. And genies are able to ensorcel other sims for 4 sim hours, and so if you have them gamble during that time and stop gambling to where you get the money, then your household gets the money. So, and gambling, unlike real life gambling, you can make lots of money really fast, more so than any other career. And so if you have a genie that can ensorcel other people to do that, then you can have more sims gambling at once than just what is in your household. So you can get rich as hell then because of that. Yeah, they've got, after the last time that we did that, or just whatever, the accumulation, she added a little bit of money whenever there was some money when I had her move in with me. But we got $114,000, and we live in this house, and we have 2 Toyota Primuses. So anyway, yep. The Sims 3, it's especially the Sims 3 that it, you can just role play whatever you want to. You've got a whole town that you can see all at once, and zoom into any other place in the town. Control sims in more than one place. And if you can sit through the loading screen, you can also go to another, vacation or whatever type of town also. And so you can color things and pattern things any way that you want. And so, and there's just so many mods for this game. And I have a lot of them. My computer crashed uh, a few months ago, but I've got it back with it factory reset it. And the first thing that I did was get the Sims loaded back onto my computer. This game is freaking awesome. It's not the same as like first person shooters and such. And I also like Doom 2016, partly for the a similar type of reason, is that you can make the snap maps, and so you can make a custom map like any way that you want to, and put enemies wherever you want. Um, but yeah, the Sims 3 is, for a sandbox god game, this is the best game. I'm thinking. I never had played Sims 4, but I had played Sims 1 and 2, and this is a whole lot better than either of those were. Although Sims 2 was pretty good, and I mean Sims 1 was good for what it was. It was the first one. But I haven't played any of those games. Either of those games, in a long time. I don't have them installed. Well, now I don't have them installed on my computer anymore. Because Sims 3 is just so much better. So anyway, that's what I think. Footage that I've seen from Sims 4, it just, it's back to the whole loading screen between each lot that you go to, like it was in Sims 2 and Sims 1. And I just think that the Sims look even more cartoonish or unrealistic, even more than they do in Sims 3. So, yeah, the whole thing that I wanted this woman to, look a little more human, well, I probably would think that all the time if I was trying to play Sims 4. So anyway, yep. I'll just say too that I'm a cigarette smoker. I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes while I've been playing this. I tell my viewers that because you can't see me. I don't have a webcam, and whatever. You don't want to see my face, and you're seeing what my sim looks like. That basically is what I look like, and that would just be something on the screen blocking the view somewhat. So I don't know where I would put it either, because I guess in the bottom right corner, because their actions are in the top left, and then those messages are over on the top right. So anyway, alright, that's just what I'm looking at, except it's paused. So first thing I have to do is put music back on, because I always turn it off when I save, because part of the time at least that I can still hear the music even if I have the Sims in the background or minimized. So
Wabuzi? Woo-hoo-hoo! 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 Ha-ha! Sabadee! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Ha! Bull Zuba.
Continental, Wacto, Image Whack and boon it out. Boomlet.
Oh!
Kazasaks Bipa. Zork.
Cancel. Wacko. Image units.
What'd you? Oh, what?
Ref 59.
Huh.
Whack and boom. Boomlet.
No, you boots off.
Empty bits.
down. Bungee Venza. Gorshumabev.
Yeah. Spooky. Huh. Tanush.
Ganza.
Hinaka? Oshkosh.
Starazu.
Oh, yahoo! That's sauna. Utulu. Ugh. We nibble it. Oh, Tubby. Hey.
Babazuki.
See. Mabel. Swabba.
Okay, so I'm having to do a test, and All right, speaking at just normal volume that I speak at. Okay, again trying to test my volume. Okay, so I'll just say, like, I don't know what freaking happened, but, earlier in this video, like, right after I got into live mode, the, the microphone just went mute. And, yeah, and now I've turned the microphone up to full volume, but it still is making my voice pretty soft. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to end this stream and possibly like restart my computer will make it work. I don't know. I'm gonna bring in another microphone first. Might as well just do it during the stream so I can hear it. How did I do that? have another auto input capture. So now we're going to see how it sounds. Okay, so again, how does this sound? I'm saying test, test, test.